Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. Thank you for joining me, and this story comes from Huddersfield in the north of England. Two teenagers have been jailed for life for the brutal murder of a factory worker. He was hit more than 100 times with a samurai sword in a brutal, unprovoked attack on Robert Wilson, who is 53 years old. Luke Gaukroger and Kiyran Earnshaw were 15 at the time. They took it in turns to attack him with a 20-inch sword outside Thornton Ross pharmaceutical plant in Huddersfield in January. Earnshaw and Gaukroger have been sentenced to life with a minimum of 22 years and 16 months for the murder each. Following his death, Mr. Wilson was described as a loving and committed husband and father, and his devastated wife and two stepchildren are left behind. CCTV footage played in Leeds Crown Court on Wednesday showed how Mr. Wilson was accompanied by two colleagues. They asked the pair to leave the premises on January the 16th, 2020, after finding them drunk in the car park. The prosecution said the workers were dealing with the youths very politely and decently, and the situation just escalated out of control. Earnshaw pulled a blue sword from inside his tracksuit bottom, and he launched a frenzied and senseless attack on a man who was not able to defend himself. Gaukroger, who was 15, was heard shouting on the recording, "Get him in his head, I want to cut his head off." The police arrived at the scene and found the pair trying to decapitate the victim. Paul Fulis and John Badejo were heard on a phone call recorded by the security firm, pleading for the youths to stop. Mr. Bandejo was seriously injured as he tried to stop his friend, who stood up to the teens, and both men were forced to flee for their lives. They actually took a break to catch their breath, they said in court. The victim was married with two grown-up children, and he enjoyed gardening, golf and walking in the Yorkshire Dales. His wife Elaine told the court his death was totally unprovoked. How on earth did it even come to that? She said she was sickened to have received a letter from the defendants saying it was the worst night of their life. She said, "I'm sorry, it was the worst night of mine, and I feel so much hate. I want you to know you've taken my life away. A good, admirable, a respectful person." Emergency services were unable to help Mr. Wilson, who was pronounced dead at the scene at 20-1. Earnshaw was tasered twice by police until he was incapacitated, and was also charged with GBH for the other victim. And another disturbing thing that I found out about this story while researching it was that Luke Gaukroger actually writ rap bars. He actually writ drill rap, where he tried to explain the murder of this man as if he was some sort of drill rapper. His lyrics went, "Sitting in the dock, trying not to show remorse, but I don't feel it, and I can't even talk. I can't chat on the judge like I'm sorry, I was too effed, didn't mean to catch your body. In all honesty, I wouldn't mean it though. A fake apology just to be home, it wouldn't work though, because I killed the guy. I killed him with a big long Sammy, not a kitchen knife. My co-D, meaning co-defendant, he's sat up in Doncaster prison. Free my guy Kieran, he isn't no actor. We got nicked with class A's on us as well, both caught at the scene, but we won't tell." I'm not even going to finish these lyrics. This whole thing is just absolutely ridiculous. This guy is a fantasist, and it's frankly scary that he even thinks he can try to justify this murder as if it is in any relation to what is going on the streets. Drill rappers are killing each other on gang-related issues. A man going to work and telling two drunk teenagers to leave is not part of drill in any way, shape or form. So it's frankly quite an embarrassing set of lyrics that have emerged during this case, and I can't imagine what his wife must have gone through having to listen to that. In cases like this, it shows you that sometimes there is no logic, there is no real reason as to why it happened. These guys put their lives on a path that could only have ended in one sort of situation. They carried weapons, they drank, and they got in confrontation with people that were completely innocent. And this has now resulted in the loss of their life. I send my condolences to the family of Mr. Wilson. And please pay respects in the comments. I'll be back again very soon with some more news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Peace.